very remote village in the western part of Nepal. It's called Rolpa district. I was born in cow shed at 2,700 meters, and I went to school barefoot, learned how to read and write on the wooden plank with the chalk stone. I went to primary school in my village. We used to take 45 minutes going each way. Then for secondary school, in Nepal, secondary school is from 6 and 7. And I went a day walk, and I used to stay there. Then high school is 8, 9, 10. It's a high school. So I went to the district capital. There was lots of things going on at that time. There were civil war was going on, which we call it Maoist uprising. It was going there. It lasted for 10 years, and more than 70,000 people were killed, and I think few are still missing. So that's how I grew up. And I was joining British Army is for me it's pretty much escaping the war and joining British Army. In Nepal, one of our textbook in the school was about Mount Everest, and it was the Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world, and it is in Nepal, Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzin got killed at first, and we learned about that. But also from my village, where I grew up, from there you could see the mountains. The higher you go, you could see the Dhaulagiri, Sisney. So that's how kind of I get inspired. I talk about how can I be a Sir Edmund Hillary, but would feel like and those things. I was in my mind. And when I was in the British Army, I used to think being able to climb, but I think losing legs, I think still is possible to climb. Joining the Brigade of Gurkhas is my dad's dream. So he went to join the Gurkhas. He couldn't able to join because my granddad went and brought him back. So I couldn't able to, so he couldn't able to. So we are 3 brothers, and I'm the oldest one. So he always wanted one of us to at least to join the Gurkhas. So that's one thing. But another thing is for being a Nepalese boy, joining the Gurkha is an honor as well, because Nepal is known for for the home of the Gurkhas, and that's the reason why. But also it is one of the best paid job. I joined, and I was just lucky enough to join the Brigade of Gurkhas. Initially, simply not just Everest, but pretty much everything what I dreamed about, all is over, and I didn't know what to do. How to move my life forward. I just didn't know. Later on, I slowly started doing sports and adventure, then doing indoor climbing to outdoor climbing, then did other sports and adventure. That's how I got in. And then, again, when I was skiing in the Alps, I was thinking of mountain. I always wanted to climb the Everest. How do you think I can get over that, mountain? How to tackle the slopes and rocks? This is the thing that I used to think. And later I discussed with my friends, and I started testing myself in the different terrain and different, in altitude. So later, I thought, nothing is impossible. It's a different way of doing the things. This is just adapting life, adapting equipment, adapting the things that I want to do. But there's nothing impossible. That's why, my dream is still alive. I need to go ahead. But there are so many challenges that I need to go through that. It's not like just normal people that can buy the clothes and equipment and go and climb. For me, is every dress has to be adapted, equipment has to be adapted, my prosthetic leg has to adapt, which is not cheap, and so many things, and I have to adapt my mind. So many things that the training has to be adapted, the way I climb has to be adapted. So there's so many things you get involved. So yeah, there are lots and lots of challenges. Before me, pretty much, there is no one double amputee who was climbing because there was no prosthetic legs. I don't know, maybe they were not, maybe they didn't think that they would be able to do. So after our climbing, there are a few double amputee mountains popping up. So I'm very, very pleased that as well. And so not just kind of pioneering the climb, how to climb the mountains for amputees, but also designing the legs. So we're doing some research and development on legs, because I went to my prosthetic center and asked them, can I have legs for a climbing mountain? They says there's none. And I said, I have got some idea. Could you able to adapt that this way? He says, no, because we can't do it. We can't take a risk. You're going to sue us. This is not engineering approved and all the things. Oh, that's fine. I'll have a look at how am I going to do it. And we found one of my friend that was welding. He is one above knee amputee. He was welding his climbing legs in Colorado in his garage, and he was climbing, and he helped me massively. He lent me his legs to try initially first. Then later on, we designed the legs in a better way. And at the moment, I'm trialing the heated circuit for one of the company, and also testing different crampons and different fits, different things, and hopefully later on the stage, the amputees like me, maybe they wouldn't need to struggle like myself, taking so much time to climbing. Instead, they'll just go by, pick it up, and just go and climb, and which they'll save lots of time. So Mera peak is 6,476 meters, and lots of time I wanted to climb a mountain, and I tried to raise the funds for doing that, and because people didn't believe me, so they wouldn't give me money or help me out, right? So some ways is my friend who helped me to he took me on Merapi, and I spent from the compensation money that I have from my injuries. I put that one down and went to climb that mountain. And when I get up there, when it tells me lots of people that you can't do it, you can't, this is not possible, and things like that. And I had lots of things in my mind and heart that I want to prove that this is possible. And when I climbed the summit, and when everything is coming out, I was crying for enjoyment and kind of taking all my kind of stress out on the mountain. But even crying is hard, because of the oxygen. So that was a great moment. And but also from there, this cloud was rising from bottom, and you could see Everest across. So it was just amazing time. And also at that time, I was the first double above knee amputee to climb over 6,000 meters. So it was an amazing achievement for me. And so I'm very grateful that the friends and the Sherpas kind of helped me to get me up there, and simply I'm very grateful for them and thankful for them. Simply the rest of my life, I want to still keep giving back to the people. That is the most happy time. I think you have it. I think when you put a smile on people's face, when you give the people a hope, when you they say you thank you, you're doing great, and that is the time you feel really, really good for yourself. And I want to do as much as I can. And I just want to climb the mountains to inspire the people that, who says, maybe it's lots of people that who has given up, who don't believe themselves, that I want to give lots of people a hope. So, and also, there might be the people about about a billion disabled people around the world that, some of them, they'll say, my life is gone, I couldn't be able to do anything, so just give them something hope. I was training in Muktinat at that time, and Nepal government banned double amputees, blind and slow climbers for climbing a mountain. And I think that's not the right thing. I think you can't just take away someone's right because they can't do it. So if I say, you're a woman, you can't do these things, or you are too tall, too short, or you are from different background, and you can't do this. I think you can't do this. So I think this is not a right. So I think we should fight against. I stopped, thinking about climbing, but make sure first thing we should, overturn this rule. So I and my friends in Nepal, who are in the disabled sector, but also some of the disabled organizations in Nepal who helped me out, and we filed a case in the Supreme Court and overturned that. And because you can't take someone's right. I fought 15 years for freedom of the people, and I think I need to fight this case again. So and also at that time, lots of people around the world who supported our campaign and helped, and 5 judges in Nepal unanimously decided that, this is not right, you can't do this. So and now people can go to, disabled people can go to in Nepal and climb the mountains. So I think it's bigger than me for climbing Everest. In my view, getting about 1 billion people's right to climbing a mountain in Nepal is, I think, possibly bigger than climbing Everest. But physically climbing Everest is my dream. I'm supposed to do 2018, first thing is, 2018 I'm supposed to do it, and 2018 they were the ban. So we have to fight the case, and it took a couple of months. So that year is gone, and 2019 I couldn't able to do for different reasons. So I supposed to do 2020 and 2021. As you can see, the whole pandemic and this completely put my idea on the side. And also mainly thing is the funding that that I need lots more funding than normal people, because I'm 3 times slower. I need more equipment. I need more help, more guides. Simply that will cost more money, but also other people, they don't need to make their legs, so I need to make my legs. So that's not cheap. So that's the reason why lots of things is putting back down. I'm trying to do next year, if it's possible, if I get funding. If not, then hopefully I'll do in 2023. Completed, dream completed.
That'll be it.
Then maybe another dream,
Yeah, I was going to say, have you got any other, what does the future hold? Is there any other dreams that you've got?
I think I shouldn't reveal it much. Let me do the Everest first. Then, I definitely do have a couple of dreams that I want to achieve after that. Some are physically, some are mentally. And some are maybe like fighting the case or whatever. There are lots of things that I want before I die. So hopefully that will open the people's mind, but also people open the door for other people to pursue their dreams and also believe themselves and make a meaningful life.
Finally, you mentioned earlier, you've been to the museum a few times before, haven't you? How does it feel coming back today?
It's amazing. So I love to come back. I was just wondering the picture around, painting around, and history around. I think I'll go down and make sure go down. Hopefully, I'll get a maybe free ticket for that.
Maybe.
Yeah. I remember from recruit company, I was in such good camp, so we were brought up there to, understand about the history of the workers, and I still have a few pictures, outside, taken the picture. So I still do have. So yeah, it has a great memory. It's great to be here, and what a great venue to, give an interview to British legend and yourself as well.
Amazing. That's great. Thank you so much, Hari.